long ago, Forbes released top 30 creator list, and numbers were flying around in the air. And not just that, a lot of brand owners and creators are making a lot of money on social media. What does this tell you? You need to build your personal brand. And you might say, but I have a business I'm running. But a personal brand is different from a business brand. A business brand is more professional and direct. Think about a brand like Nike, whose marketing is more product based than like direct. Unlike a personal brand, which is centered around a person, a personality. Think about like consultants, like influencers, coaches, creators. Their marketing is centered around them. Think about like Alexa Mosley, Kylie Jenner, with an influencer, Gary Vee. So you understand, the personal brand is centered around a person's story, their unique experiences, their personality, and yeah, you might say Nike has stories in their ads, but it cannot be as resonating as an actual person's real life story. We as human beings, we are magnetic, and this is why it is essential for you to build a personal brand now more than ever. But in this video, I'll be explaining my 4 simple steps to building a personal brand that stands out in 2024. And I like to call them the 4 C's. The first C is confidence. This is the first and one of the most important attributes you need to have to build a personal brand. This is all about self-awareness. It's all about self-concepts, how you see yourself and how you want to project yourself as a brand to the world. It is essential as personal brand owners to be self-aware because before you're a brand, you are human. And we as human beings, we have insecurities. We have fear holding us back. Fear of what other people will think, a fear of am I good enough? Can I do this? I can't do this. All those thoughts creeping in our heads, telling us we can't do this, we can't do that. We have to eliminate all of it and start to show up as our most authentic and confident self. Because if you exude confidence, your audience will be connected to the real you, and this connection is the foundation for a powerful personal brand. And if you need more tips on this, then you can watch my previous video on how to be more confident on camera, which also helps you to grow your personal brand. Of course, I will link the video in the description below, or like just add it to like as a card around here. Talking about showing up, you can't just show up. You have to be consistent with the way you show up, which leads me to my second C, consistency. And this is not your regular understanding of the word consistency. I don't mean you should post 3 to 5 times a day. What I mean is you should build a personal brand strategy, a unique personal brand strategy that helps you remain consistent in all aspects. That is your messaging, your personality, your voice, your visuals, and all of that. Picture this: a personal brand that's all over the place, scattered messaging, different personalities, different voices, and a brand that is consistent in its messaging, personality, visuals, and voice. Which one stands out? So you see, consistency is the magic wand to brand growth. You want to develop a brand strategy that outlines your messaging, your style, your personality, your voice, and you want to make sure that whether it's a social media post or email post, your voice remain consistent. This will help you build trust and recognition, which are the 2 elements for building a flourishing personal brand. Consistency will help your audience know what to expect from you, and this will help you create a long-lasting impression. Talking about creating a long-lasting impression, you have to know what to create in the first place, right? Which leads me to my third C, creativity. This is all about creating content, creating valuable content for your ideal audience. And to do this, you need a content strategy. Because you're a personal brand, it doesn't mean that your content should be about you and you alone. Okay, you have to create value. You have to provide value as a personal brand. For instance, as a health coach, you can't create content like a day in my life at the gym. No one cares, okay? So you have to create content that your audience is interested in. And to do this, you need to do a research on your audience, who they are, what exactly are their needs, what are their goals, what are their fears and challenges in meeting these goals, and how you can create captivating content to position your offer as solutions to their problems and their needs so they can achieve these goals. So creating content like 3 exercises I do to grow my butt at the gym will resonate with them, and this will reel them in because they know there's something in it for them. Ta-ching! Yeah. Now the second part of creating a content strategy is knowing what exactly is in it for you as the person, as a personal brand. What is the purpose of the content? Are you trying to create awareness so you can attract your ideal audience, or are you trying to make them engage with your content so you can reel them into a you can lure them into signing up to an email list so you can nurture them. Are you trying to make them buy your offer? Are you trying to make sales to grow your brand? Your content strategy will guide you on the kind of content to create so you can grow your personal brand, which is why it is essential to create a content strategy. And of course, you want to remain consistent. You don't want to like the consistency I was talking about earlier. You want to be consistent. You don't want to just post one day and ghost people the other day, because nobody likes people that ghost them. No, I don't mean you should post 3 to 5 times a day, but just make sure that you remain consistent, and you can do this by using a content calendar. All of this I can help you with, and if you need something like that, then you can, in the link below, I will share a link to my services and how we can help you create a content strategy and also help you build your personal brand. Now, the third C is collaboration and community building. You can't just push content out every now and then. You need to communicate with your ideal audience, and not just that, you also need to engage with them, to ask them questions so you can know what kind of content you create for them, and not just your ideal audience. You also need to communicate with other people on social media. Social media is social media for a reason. So you want to build a community that trusts you, and you want to build authority in that space. So yeah, you have to make use of the social space to build community. This will help you to also grow your brand and help you get recognized in other part of the of social media. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. In the next video, I'll be explaining each of this one by one so you can understand different steps that you can use to grow your brand, your personal brand. So you want to stay updated on all of this. Click the bell below to subscribe so you can get updated whenever I post all of them. But in the meantime, you can click on this video, click on my next video to watch how to become more confident in details. So yeah, thank you very much. See you there.